The trick question. Let's imagine you're standing in a huge room with a bowling ball in one hand and a fluffy, light feather in the other. You drop both at the same time. Which will hit the ground first? Most people would say, the bowling ball. And in your room, here on Earth, with air all around, they'd be correct. The bowling ball would go thud on the ground, while the feather floats gently down, swirling, slowly. But what if there was no air at all, not a single puff or breeze? In science, we call this empty space a vacuum. In a vacuum, the bowling ball and the feather land together in a perfect tie. That sounds like magic, but it's really science. 2 secrets of falling. Why does this perfect tie happen? Because of 2 secrets of physics. Secret number 1, gravity pulls harder on heavy things. You can think of gravity like an invisible rope pulling everything towards Earth's center. It does pull much harder on heavy things than on light things. So, if gravity were the only player, the heavy bowling ball should win the race every time. Secret number 2, heavy things are stubborn, inertia. But there's another teammate, inertia. This means how stubborn an object is about changing its motion. Imagine pushing 2 shopping carts at the store. One is empty and super easy to push. The other is packed with heavy bowling balls. That takes a lot of effort, it's stubborn and doesn't want to move. Putting it all together, the perfect tie. Let's see how these secrets work together. Gravity pulls harder on the bowling ball, but the bowling ball is more stubborn and harder to move. Gravity pulls lightly on the feather, but the feather is very easy to get moving. The extra pull on the heavy bowling ball is perfectly balanced out by its extra stubbornness. The little pull on the feather is enough because the feather is not stubborn at all. Both objects speed up at exactly the same rate. Air, the feather's parachute. If that's true, why do we ever see feathers float gently to the floor, much slower than a bowling ball? That's because of air. Air might be invisible, but it's still there, filled with tiny molecules. As a feather falls, the wide, soft parts push against the air, almost like opening a tiny parachute. Air pushes back, slowing the feather down. The heavy, smooth bowling ball slips right through the air and isn't slowed much at all. And so, in our day-to-day world, the bowling ball wins the race, not because of gravity, but because the feather has to struggle through all that air. What is a vacuum? A vacuum is a space with all the air pumped out, no air resistance, no tiny parachutes. Scientists have done this experiment in giant glass tubes. When there's no air, the feather falls just as fast as the bowling ball. They land side by side, every time. The surprising truth. So next time someone says heavy things fall faster, you'll know the surprising truth: in a world with no air, gravity's rules create a perfect tie.